Defeat is a choice. The brave never choose it. All we need to do are these 3 little duties. To try hard, to be honest, and to help ourselves and others. When everyone tells you you're wrong, and you turn out to be right, you learn a dangerous lesson: never listen to warnings. Impressing people is utterly different from being truly impressive. When intelligent people read, they ask themselves a simple question: what do I plan to do with this information? Waste not a second questioning another man's courage. Put that scrutiny solely on your own. Ego is what keeps you from helping others thrive. Courage calls each of us differently, at different times, in different forms. But in every case it is, as they say, coming from inside the house. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. This moment we are experiencing right now is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Where the head goes, the body follows. Perception precedes action. Right action follows the right perspective. In every situation, life is asking us a question, and our actions are the answer. Failure shows us the way. By showing us what isn't the way. Failure really can be an asset. If what you're trying to do is improve, learn, or do something new. What matters most is not what these obstacles are, but how we see them, how we react to them, and whether we keep our composure. Death doesn't make life pointless, but rather purposeful. Blessings and burdens are not mutually exclusive. Discipline in perception lets you clearly see the advantage and the proper course of action in every situation, without the pestilence of panic or fear. Great entrepreneurs are never out of the game for long. They slip many times, but they don't fall. First, see clearly. Next, act correctly. Finally, endure and accept the world as it is. The great law of nature is that it never stops. There is no end. What is rare is not raw talent, skill, or even confidence, but humility, diligence, and self-awareness. Bad companies are destroyed by crisis. Good companies survive them. Great individuals, like great companies, find a way to transform weakness into strength. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. Think progress, not perfection. You know what's better than building things up in your imagination? Building things up in real life. Think progress, not perfection. I don't play video games, and generally think that online activism is a giant waste of time. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. You're the chief marketing officer for you, the company. No one is keeping you from your dream job. Life is hard, but we make it much harder. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. There is no good or bad without us, there is only perception. There is the event itself, and the story we tell ourselves about what it means. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. Dollar for dollar. There is no better investment in the world than a book. We decide what we will make of each and every situation. We decide whether we'll break or whether we'll resist. To do great things, we need to be able to endure tragedy and setbacks. We've got to love what we do and all that it entails, good and bad. We have to learn to find joy in every single thing that happens. Problems are rarely as bad as we think, or rather, they are precisely as bad as we think.